the Albuquerque Metro Tournament. We are featuring the Cleveland Storm against the Hope Huskies. Cleveland comes into the game at 8-3 on the season. The Hope Huskies 6-4, coming up from 4A, but a perennial power coached by the legendary Jim Murphy. But Cleveland's first on the board, runners-up at the Hobbs Holiday Tournament just last week down in Lee County. Antonio Avila with the first two of the game. He doesn't miss many shots. Starting for Cleveland, Cole Savage is number 1, Daniel Steverson is 2, Elijah Brody 3, Antonio Avila 14, and Josiah Ortiz is 22. They are in white with the turquoise trim, your New Mexico 6A football state champs. Hope Huskies in black with a green trim. And owners of 14 New Mexico state championships. Ball's out of bounds to the Huskies. Starting for the Huskies, number 3 is Jet Wyckoff. 11, Noah Perry. 13, Anton Usher. 21, Derek Martinez. And 23, Caden Miller. So 2-0 our score. Cleveland 8-3 on the season, but all 3 losses were to elite teams. This is Usher, no good. Rebound, Savage. I had the good fortune to cover the Storm Albuquerque High game. The season opener is the shot's no good, rebound, Hope. And Cleveland impressive in that game, but they weren't full strength yet. They had a lot of players who hadn't practiced yet due to football. They lost to Volcano Vista in the championship of their own tournament. Volcano Vista undefeated. Lost to Las Cruces, the number 1 team in the state. Beat Santa Fe and lost to the Hobbs Eagles to arrive at 8-3. Hope. Shots up, blocked. It's a scrum. Good hustle by Usher to come up with it, and jump ball is the call. Possession roll favors the Huskies. Cleveland, led by number 2, Daniel Steverson. He averages 14 points, 3 assists, and 2 steals a game. Number 5, Elijah McNeil comes in off the bench, averaging 8 rebounds a game himself as the shot's up and in. Noah Perry for 2. Ties the game early here in the first quarter. Hope 6-4 on the season. As the 3 is up, no good. Long rebound comes down to Steverson. Drives, dishes, ball knocked away. And Hope defense comes up with a turnover. 2-2 the score, pushing it up, 2-on-1. And Steverson hustling back, getting the steal. Shots up and in. Anton Fall of the House of Usher for 2. Gives Hope the lead. Nice cut, nice pass. That's Avila to Cole Savage for 2. We're tied at 4 apiece. Full court pressure from Cleveland. Perry across to Martinez. Into the paint. He'll shoot it. Off the glass and in. 6-4 Hope with the lead. Huskies 6-4 in the season when they play one of the toughest schedules of anyone. Their losses are to La Cueva, Highland, who we just saw by only 2 points, who will be a 4A rival come March. Number 1 team in the state, Las Cruces. They lost to Santa Fe, a team with only 2 losses so far. 2 losses to these 2 teams that we're watching. But they beat Espanola, who was previously one of the teams to beat in 4A. And traveling is the call. Substitution for Cleveland. We see Nick Trujillo, number 4, and number 23, Noah Padilla. Hope pushes it up, no good. Second effort. Shot does not fall for Wyckoff. Cole Savage picks up his first team foul on the Storm. And the first is up and in. This is a Jet Wyckoff at the line. So 4:41 left, and I've got 7-4 is the score. I've only got Cleveland scoring twice so far, and there it is. So if you happen to see the scoreboard, Hope is the guest as they're wearing the dark colors, and Cleveland is the Cougars, which will be a little easier in this game, but in the last game it was some confusion since the home team was the visiting team, and Cibola, who this is their gym, was the visiting team, and the home team was the visitors. And, yeah, created some confusion in the beginning. Turn around and backwards. Upside down, inside out. Jet Wyckoff tells you what it's all about. It's 8-4, Hope Christian. Savage. 3 left side, backside rebound. Comes down to Hope. 8-4 is the lead for the Huskies, coming off a big win over Espanola. And so 6-4 on the season, but lost by 2 to Highland and beat Espanola in 4A. There's a 3 from Wyckoff, and it's 11-4 Hope here in the first quarter. And the Storm wants a timeout. The score, Hope Huskies 11, Cleveland Storm 4, 4:12 left first quarter. We'll be back after these messages on ProView Networks. Huskies with the lead, and the 14-time state champions might have spent some time in the gym over the break. I think that's what they did. Actually, they spent some time playing. They won. They beat Espanola in a tournament, and they played just 5 days ago. As did the Cleveland Storm. We're at the Hobbs Holiday Tournament. If you've never been down there, it's not like you're going to make the 6-hour drive just to see a basketball game. But the Hobbs Eagles, there's nothing else to do in Lee County, right? And everybody else is a football school except for Hobbs, and they're a basketball school, home of Ralph Taskers. The shot's no good. Rebound Cleveland. But you have to get season tickets like a year in advance in Hobbs, and the Hobbs Holiday Tournament is completely full. The gym is full of, like, screaming fans. I don't care if you're, like, 18 or 80. They're all screaming as we have a foul in the game. And Cleveland has won it for 3 years in a row, runner-up this year. So the foul goes against Derek Martinez, his first team foul on the Huskies. Cleveland with the ball underneath. Entering the game, we see Damian Molina and Daniel Masterson. Number 24, Remy Albrecht, not entering the game. It will be Antonio Avila. So Cleveland with the inbounds pass down to 7. Steverson, the drive, the dish, out of bounds. And great to see Steverson having such a success this year. Showed some great things in the a huge matchup in the opener against Albuquerque. Nice pass, easy score, just like the way they drew it up for Anton Usher. 13-4 is the score. And full court pressure is always stressful, but the great way to get them to stop pressing the other team is to score. So Steverson for 3, and it's in. Daniel Steverson from downtown makes it 13-7. Cross-court pass. Contact, and Wyckoff will go to the line. Just the way you should do it offensively. Pump fake, get the defender in the air, and drive. If you're defense, of course, you want to contest the three-point line. But if he hasn't dribbled yet, you got to keep your feet. This is going to be Wyckoff shooting shooting 2. The foul is on Molina, first personal, second team foul on the Storm. Entering the game, number 24, Remy Albrecht. The second one's good. From Wyckoff, 14-7 is the score. Steverson up, no good. Rebound Miller. Here come the Huskies. Now this is just a sophomore, Noah Perry, number 11. Nice pass to the post. He turns around and scores. Usher's got 6 in the game. 16-7 to score. The number 24 in the game now. Remy Albrecht, just an 8th grader, if what I'm seeing is correct. Well, let's see what he's got. Shots up, no good. Albrecht with the rebound. No fair in the paint, but that passes off of a leg. Nice hesitation, off the glass and in. Caden Miller for 2, 18-7 to score. Hope Huskies. And again, their 6-4 record, you think, middle of the pack 4A, right? But that 6-4 is against like the best players that New Mexico, the best teams New Mexico has. And Cleveland good so far this year, but not great. I wouldn't put Cleveland in the top 5 at this point with their 8-3 record. But they're going to rise to the occasion here. Because the Storm, they're used to winning. They did it all season long in football. And they're one of the most competitive bunch you're going to see. Shots up, no good. Rebound, Nick Trujillo, number 4, who's entered the game for the Storm. The Cleveland find themselves down 18-7 here in the first quarter, but Trujillo takes it straight to the line with the hezzy, the sham god, if you will. 18-9, the score. Drive, dish. Second effort by Martinez is going to put him on the line. Fouls on Antonio Avila. First personal, third team foul on the Storm. At the line, Caden Miller. First one's no good. Mass substitutions. We've got Josiah Ortiz and Nick Trujillo for Hope. Elijah Brody for the Storm entering the game. Elijah McNeil, number 5, enters the game for Cleveland as well. For Hope, it's Jack Rupp is number 4. And 22 is Xavier Otero, just a sophomore. Second free throw is good for Miller as we see Tyler Gilmore enter the game for the Huskies. 19-9, Hope with a first quarter lead. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Hope located off of Paseo del Norte near Louisiana. And, of course, Cleveland Storm on the Cleveland High School on Rio Rancho's north side. And we got an offensive foul. Cole Savage with the moving screen, his second personal foul, 4th team foul on the Storm. Wyckoff returns for Hope. There's 1 minute to play first quarter. Huskies 19-9. In the first round of the Albuquerque Metro Tournament. This is Derek Martinez. Now Noah Perry. Perry guarded by Savage. Martinez, Perry. Martinez in the lane. He'll take it up, draw the foul. Nice give and go between those two while the weak side did things other than stand there and watch. Notice that the 3 players without the ball moving the whole time, keeping their defenders busy. 39 seconds left at the line. It's Derek Martinez. First one's good. Nick Trujillo returns for the Storm along with Daniel Steverson. We see Anton Usher return for the Huskies along with Kean McKenna, number 25. Rebound Cleveland, 38 seconds left, first half. Steverson draws the double team. Looking into the post. Mismatch. Shots up and in. Well executed by the Storm that time. Antonio Avila makes it 20-11. 21 seconds left. First quarter. Smart move there by the Hope player avoiding the travel, but Cleveland, good defense, gets the rebound. Avila, he's going to drive the lane. Dish. It's off the glass and one. Elijah Brody scores with 4 seconds on the clock to make it 20-13. Derek Martinez picks up his second personal foul, second team foul on the Huskies. At the line, Elijah Brody looking to convert the three-point play and cut the lead to 6. Wyckoff and Miller return for Hope. Free throw no good. Rebound Huskies, 2 seconds on the clock. 1. And at the end of 1, the score. Played some football, played some basketball. And I can tell you down in Hobbs, there's some Ralph Tasker basketball going on in the Boys and Girls Club year-round. And here we have the Cleveland Storm, who trail the Hope Huskies 20-13 in the first round. Nice cut to the basket, resulting in a foul, and it will be Elijah Brody at the line. Usher picks up his first personal for the Huskies' third team foul at the line, Elijah Brody. Cleveland trails by 7. It was Antonio Avila with 4 points in the paint in that first quarter, as the first one's good for Brody. For Hope, it was Wyckoff and Usher with 6. The fast break working for the Huskies against the full court pressure of the Storm. Brody hits them both. And it's Jack Rupp entering the game for Hope. 20-15 is our score. Huskies with the lead, full court pressure from Cleveland, who looks like they're in a man. Good old 32 minutes of hell. 90 feet, man-to-man, full court pressure all the time. Why not? Ball knocked away. It'll be out of bounds to Hope. Storm coached by Sean Jimenez. And we see Noah Perry return, the sophomore for the Huskies. Martinez, baseline, up and off the glass for Anton Usher. He's got 8 points in the game. It's 22-15. Here comes Cleveland. Avila out to Otero. Excuse me, that is Ortiz. Huskies also in man-to-man. Cleveland moving the ball around the perimeter, trying to take advantage of their size advantage inside. Nice cut by Severson, unable to make the catch, but there's a drive to the basket and the left hand for Nick Trujillo. 22-17 is the score. Second quarter in the first round. Winner of this game will face the Highland Hornets tomorrow, right here at 7:15. Usher takes it to the basket. Good things happen. He's going to the line. Antonio Avila picks up his second personal foul. That's 16 fouls on the Storm. We'll see the 8th grader, Hermie Albrecht, return for the Storm. At the line, it's Anton Usher. First is no good. Albrecht checking in for Avila. Anton Usher at the line. His team up 5. No good. Rebound, Ortiz. He'll bring it up himself. Interestingly, Cole Savage not on the floor right now. The 6'5" post player for the Storm. But he does have 2 fouls, maybe resting those legs for the second half. Ortiz, Brody, drives, draws the defenders, up off the glass, no good, rebound Hope. Good strong move to the basket by Brody that time, just didn't get it to fall. Huskies push the pace, draws the foul. Derek Martinez will go to the line. Elijah Brody picks up his first. That's 17 fouls, hoping the bonus for the remainder of the first half. That one's no good. Jack Rupp returns to the game for Hope. Second one's good. Martinez has 4 points in the game. 23-17 is the score. Albrecht from the corner, no good. Rebound Steverson, takes it right back up, draws the foul. Offensive rebounds win basketball games. Jet Wyckoff picks up his first personal, fourth team foul on the Huskies. At the line, Daniel Steverson. And nothing but net. He's got 3 points in the game, averages 14. Cleveland looking to get him going as we see number 13, Cole Baca, enter the game for the Storm. Daniel Steverson, no good. Rebound, Wyckoff. A 6'3" post player for the Hope Huskies. Traveling is the call. Anton Usher returns for Hope. Do our best to keep up. Hall of Fame coach Jim Murphy, notorious for substituting a lot throughout the game. Keeps those legs fresh. 23-18 our score. Hope with the lead. Steverson, he'll pull up from three and hit it. Daniel Steverson from downtown. He's got 7 in the game. Perry has it knocked away. This is Nick Trujillo off the glass and in. He's got 6 points in the game. Makes it a 2-point game, 23-21. Cleveland down 10 at 1 point. And, they've tied it at 23. We got a new game, 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Pump fake off the glass and in for Caden Miller. Hope by 2. Here comes the Storm. Brody. Nice move. Off the glass and in. Elijah Brody. And Coach Murphy's seen enough. He wants a timeout. 4:33 remaining. ProView Networks. And I don't know about you, but after the game, I'm going to go to the other side of the mall for some Rudy's. But Hope throws it away on the inbounds pass. Now Cleveland with the ball and a chance for the lead. We're tied at 25 in the second quarter. Both of these teams with a good but not great starts to the season. Looking to improve here in the Metro Tournament. 5A Cleveland against 4A Hope Christian. If you're old school, you remember Hope being 2A back in the early 90s. That enrollment has increased exponentially over the years, largely due to the Albrecht for 3. No. Steverson the rebound. Knocked away. Nice cross-court pass. Beautiful. Martinez to Wyckoff for the easy layup. 27-25, Hope with the lead. Here comes the Storm. Albrecht to Baca. Steverson guarded by Wyckoff. Looking for a ball screen, and it's going to be a moving screen. Cole Baca picks up the foul. 18 fouls on the Storm. Antonio Avila returning to the game for Cleveland. Full court, man-to-man pressure from the Cleveland Storm. Love it. Makes the game fun to watch. Perry against Albrecht, the 8th grader. He pulls up off the glass. No. Fight for the rebound. Second chance opportunity for Hope. Perry. Shot blocked. Albrecht, Cleveland now with the chance. Pushing it up. Knocked away by Martinez. Martinez playing the passing lane and preventing an easy basket for Cleveland because they had a man down the court. Steverson gets the ball to the middle. Driving through traffic. Long step. Offensive foul. It's Noah Perry who stands in and draws the charge. And Elijah Brody picks up his second personal foul. Looks like he's shaking up a little bit on the play. We hope that he's all right. We'll see Josiah Ortiz return for the Storm. So 27-25 is our score. And Noah Perry standing in to take a hit for the team for the Huskies. Martinez guarded by Trujillo. Perry over the top to Wyckoff. He takes it right up and puts it in. Beautifully executed over the top. Note how Wyckoff keeps the ball above his head to take advantage of his 6'3" height, and Hope leads by 4. Albrecht versus Perry. Let's see what he's got. The 8th grader. Nice move to the basket. Rebound Hope. Martinez. Perry travels. Out of bounds to the Storm. We'll see Anton Usher return for the Huskies. Hope with a 4-point lead, 2:29 left, first half in the first round of the Albuquerque Metro Tournament. 4 days to glory right here in the Duke City. The three's up, no good. Rebound, Rupp. Good name for a basketball player. Martinez, cross-court diagonal pass, another travel. And it'll be out of bounds to Cleveland as Damian Molina, number 11, enters the game for Cleveland. And you got to watch out. Anytime you got a guy with non-matching shoes, you know he's got something special going on. Molina. See, he can get you with the turquoise on the right, or he can get you with the classic right with turquoise shoelaces on the left. Shots up, no good. Rebound, Severson. Great athletic move, but I think it's going to be on the back. No, correction, it's a good call. It's on Usher. He picks up his second personal, 5th team foul on the Huskies. Severson looking up top, dangerous pass. Molina handles it, gets out of the double team. Ortiz down to Trujillo. Ortiz is going to drive, dish to Severson for 3, and we have a call. Ortiz with the charge. Good job defensively by the Huskies that time. So Cleveland calls off full court pressure. Hope with a 4-point lead here in the first half. 29-25 our score. Around the corner, up and not in. Trujillo the rebound. Here comes the Storm. Severson pushes it up, dishes, up and in. Antonio Avila, he's got 6 points in the game. Makes it a 2-point game. Here's the full court pressure. Martinez. There's the double team. And they call a timeout. Our score, Hope 29, Cleveland 27. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're glad that you tuned in. 1:17 left, first half. Hope 29, Cleveland 27. First round of the Albuquerque Metro Tournament. Some other scores, Volcano Vista over Rio Grande by a large margin. Rehoboth 40, Zunic 14 at the half. And we'll keep you up to date as we go. Cleveland, full court pressure. Hope gets past half court. 1 minute left to play first half, and it'll be a travel. And I hope it'll be called for a few of those in this first half. Los Alamos leads Capital 18-4 second quarter. Mayfield 44-18 over Gadsden in the second quarter. Albuquerque Academy leads Pius in the third. And Lovington leads Roswell. Cleveland. Trujillo spins in the lane. Soft touch up and in. Antonio Avila ties the game at 29. 49 seconds left, first half. Full court pressure from the Storm. Now in a trap. Pass a little too high. Saved by Hope, but not quite. Wyckoff on the line. 39 seconds left, first half. Tahachi leads Cuba in the fourth quarter. Carlsbad 21-7. 21-7 at the half over Artesia. That's a basketball score, not football. 36 seconds left. Coach Jimenez shouting instructions to Steverson. Looks like Cleveland's going to go for the last shot here. Wyckoff applies pressure and make them get that ball moving. Trujillo against Martinez. Severson versus Wyckoff. 14 seconds. 10. One-on-one. Martinez comes up to double team. The three, no good. Backside rebound. Molina. And he fired up at the buzzer, and not quite. So we got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. The Hope Huskies and the Cleveland Storm are tied at 29 after an exciting first half. Other scores around in New Mexico: Volcano Vista beat Rio Grande, Springer beat Cuesta, and of course earlier today on this network, Highland beat Cibola by a score of 50-43. Winner of this game will face Highland tomorrow at 7:15. Huskies in black with green trim from Albuquerque's north side, from Paseo del Norte in Louisiana. And we have another travel, and Hope has been called for a few of those in this game. The Cleveland Storm in white with turquoise trim from Rio Rancho's far north side. In the middle of nowhere up by City Center. In Rio Rancho, City of Vision, the 2021 6A state football champions and a defending 6A state basketball champs are the Storm. Into the high post. In that first half, Hope Christian, a lot of success on, as we have another travel, a lot of success on the fast break against the full court pressure of Cleveland. Cleveland taking advantage of their size inside. But I Hope not going to wait. They're going to push it up. This is Martinez, who had 4 points in that first half. Oh, look at inside. Wyckoff handles it, takes it up, and scores. Jet Wyckoff, he's got 12 points in the game. Anton Usher had 8 in the first half for Hope, and Cade Miller had 5. Cleveland was led by Steverson with 7. And now we see Cole Savage with 2. He set most of the first half with 2 fouls. The 6'5" post player back in the game for Cleveland. We're tied at 31. That's Wyckoff for 3. He's heating up. 34-31 the score. Steverson versus Wyckoff. Over to Ortiz. Savage looking into the post. Steverson, 15-footer, it's in. Daniel Steverson has 9 in the game. Elijah Brody had 6. Nick Trujillo had 6. And Antonio Avila had 8. Shots up and in. 36-33 the score. Hope forcing a turnover, pushing the pace. Wyckoff knocked away by Steverson, out of bounds to Hope. Good job by Steverson to knock it away without committing the foul and prevent the easy basket. Hope with the ball underneath and a 3-point lead. It looks like there's a equipment malfunction of some kind. We'll see Nick Trujillo entering the game. And the officials have been sitting players for not wearing their masks right. The rules are the rules. And we look forward to the time when that will be over, hopefully sooner rather than later. But we're just glad to have basketball with actual fans as opposed to last year. We didn't have those, so great to have basketball back. Good job defensively there. It's Brody knocking it away. Now Cleveland pushing the pace. Brody into the lane. Dishes to Ortiz. And Nick Trujillo right down the lane with the English off the glass. 36-35, Hope with a 1-point lead. Martinez. Martinez with the spin move. Ooh. Looking for Miller in the post. A little too much on the pass. Steverson returns for Cleveland along with number 23, Noah Padilla. Huskies with 1-point lead. We are in the third quarter on January 4th, 2022. Over to the left side, shots up and in, and that's Padilla for two to give Cleveland a 1 point lead, 37-36. Hope out to a big 10 or 11 point lead in the first quarter. But Cleveland was able to claw their way back. Very close throughout in this game. Wyckoff. Good defense by Cleveland, resulting in a turnover. Noah Padilla coming in off the bench and playing some lockdown D. 37-36 our score. Cleveland with the lead in the third quarter. Brody, Steverson, left side. Steverson versus Martinez. Into the post, shots up, no good. But Brody's got it from three. Elijah Brody from Antonio Avila. 40-36, Cleveland now with a 4 point lead. Their biggest lead of the game. Martinez against Steverson. Spin move in the lane, shots up, no good. Second chance, and it's in. Caden Miller sticks with it. Makes it a 2 point game. Cleveland with a 2 point lead, 40-38. Steverson shouting directions. Noah Padilla. Back iron, no good. Long rebound, jump ball, I think is the call. And so it is. It was Trujillo and Miller fighting for the rebound as Jack Rupp returns for Hope Christian. Possession arrow favors the Storm. Brody. Trujillo in the low post. From Antonio Avila, nice interior passing, 4 point lead for the Storm. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. 42-38 is our score. Cleveland in man. Martinez against Steverson. Perry, the sophomore. And Elijah Brody picks up his third personal. That's the first team foul on Cleveland. Perry drives, jump stops. Back out to my call for traveling. We'll see Cole Savage enter the game for Cleveland. Surprising number of traveling violations on the Huskies in this game. A few on Cleveland, but hoping to call for a lot of them. Unusual. Trujillo. Cole Savage at the top of the post. 6'5" post player. Another travel called. And these officials really watching that footwork in this game. So 42-38 the score. Cleveland with the lead, 8-3 coming into this game. Looking to get into the winner's bracket of the Metro Tournament. Hope 6-4 coming off of a big win over Espanola. And it's an offensive foul. Perry with the push-off picks up his first foul. Usher returns to the game for the Huskies. He had 8 points in the first half. Savage, Trujillo against Martinez, jump stops, takes it in. And they're going to say the foul is on the floor. Derek Martinez picks up his third personal, second team foul on the Huskies. Steverson. Savage, he'll pull the trigger, no good. And Noah Padilla picks up his first personal, second team foul on the Storm. 4-point game. Cleveland with the lead. We're in the third quarter. We're so glad that you tuned in. You're watching ProView Networks. This is just the first round of the Albuquerque Metro Tournament. 4 nights of basketball extravaganza. Oh, right idea. Rupp looking for Miller under the post, unable to execute as we see the 8th grader. Remy Albrecht return for the Cleveland Storm. And so this is not just an 8th grader playing for, 1A school, 2A school where I grew up, where, little brother, big brother. This is an 8th grader playing for the defending state champs. So Albrecht must have something. We look forward. We will watch his career with great interest. Steverson down the lane. Another jump ball, fighting for the rebound. Trujillo and Miller. Possession favors the Huskies. Still a 4-point game, a bit of a scoring drought on both sides here. Cleveland in man. Martinez against Steverson. Watch Steverson move the feet, gets the screen. 5 seconds as a call. And that's Daniel Steverson there defensively, forcing the turnover. Impressive. Oh. And we have a technical foul. And that one's going to go against Steverson. So must have said something he didn't want his mom to hear at the end of that play. Mom might be all for it. Grandma. Let's go with Grandma. But the first free throw is no good. Second one's in from Jet Wyckoff. And it's a 3-point game. 42-39 is our score. Hope will have the ball. 1:11 left. Hey, here comes Cleveland. Severson draws a contact. Martinez will pick up his 4th foul. Looks like he got his ankle there a little bit maybe. But prevents the easy basket, does Derek Martinez. But he's shaken up on the play. So our score, Cleveland Storm 48, Hope Huskies 41. We'll be right back after this short break on ProView Networks. Back, we're glad that you tuned in. Derek Martinez assisted off the court by his teammates. Now at the line, it's Daniel Steverson. The first one's up and in. That was the 6th team foul on the Huskies, so Cleveland will be in the bonus. And they're now starting to pull away here in the 4th quarter, up by 8, and now by 9. Been a close game throughout. Can the Huskies, without Martinez, handle this full-court pressure from Cleveland? As they're able to get the ball in the paint here in the 4th quarter, but that was knocked away by Steverson. Cleveland defense really cranking it up here in the 4th quarter. And Coach Murphy wants a timeout. The score, Storm 50, Huskies 41. 50, Hope Huskies 41. Close game throughout. We're tied at halftime. 3-point game start this quarter, but now Cleveland pulling out to a 9-point lead with the ball. Coach Murphy with a timeout, telling his players to don't be afraid of the ball. You got to go get it. And it's true whether you're coaching I-9 or if you're coaching one of the elite basketball teams in New Mexico. As the ball is knocked away from Josiah Ortiz. Basketball in life, don't be afraid. You got to go get it before somebody else does. Hope with the ball, 6:11 remaining. It's a 9-point game. Perry against Ortiz. To Usher. He drives up off the glass, no good. Rebound Avila. Here comes Cleveland. And it's Trujillo. And the fast break has been stellar for Cleveland here in the 4th quarter, just turning it up a notch, are the Storm. Fresh off the Hobbs Holiday Tournament where they were runners-up by a close margin. But Wyckoff from downtown. That'll get you going if you're Hope, but it still cuts the lead to 8. 52-44 the score. 5:27 on the clock. Severson draws the foul before the shot. Jack Rupp picks up his first 7th team foul on the Huskies. Cole Savage returning for the Storm. Steverson at the line. He's got 15 in the game. No good, but he follows his shot, does Steverson. Nice no-look pass. Great ball movement. And Josiah Ortiz with the easy basket from Brody. 55-44 the score. Cleveland in man. Perry versus Brody here. Wyckoff drives. Takes it up, knocked away by Brody, out of bounds to the Huskies. Tyler Gilmore enters the game for Hope. 4:56 on the clock. It's an 11-point game now. Cleveland starting to pull away. That's just the way we drove it, just the way they wrote it up. Directly into Cade Miller for the easy 2. Now Cleveland. Steverson, Brody, Savage. Trujillo. Steverson reverses. Short jumper. And the rebound comes down. It's between Gilmore and Trujillo doing the push-ups. We like it. Jump ball is the call as we see Avila return for Cleveland. Possession arrow favors the Storm. 55-46 our score. Trujillo kind of caught in the air a little bit. Does he draw the foul? Yes, he does. Cade Miller, his second personal 8th team foul. At the line, it's Nick Trujillo. trying to give his team a 10-point lead. In and out. Rebound, Caden Miller. 4:26 to play. Storm by 9. Perry against Steverson, looking for the ball screen. Drives, floater, no good. Draws the foul. Only the second personal on Steverson. Fourth team foul on the Storm. At the line, Noah Perry. Sophomore. First one's a no good. And the second one's up and in. Noah Perry cuts the lead to 8, 4:13 to play. Cleveland trying to put this one away. Hope trying to keep them from it. Avila. And with an 8-point lead, Cleveland will wait for Hope to come get them, which I'm sure they will. Steverson against Rupp. Steverson rises up and scores. Daniel Steverson. What a play. And Cleveland wants a timeout. The score. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 3:45 remaining here in the first round of the Albuquerque Metro Tournament. Cleveland Storm 57, Hope Huskies 47. And Coach Jimenez drawing up some plays in the timeout. And probably that half-court trap is what he was looking at. Perry dishes. Shots up, no good. Rebound, Miller, no. And Steverson doing it all on both ends of the floor for Cleveland. Avila, Savage. Ball knocked away. Here come the Huskies. Pushing it up for the easy layup. That's Jack Rupp. And Coach Murphy wants a timeout. 57-49 the score. We'll be back after these messages on ProView Networks. 9-hour score. Coach Murphy just giving instructions to his team. Of course, it's both of these teams desperately want to win this game, but it's great to see both Coach Murphy and Coach Jimenez teaching for March. It's for these guys, it's all about March. As there's the touchdown pass to Nick Trujillo for the Cleveland Storm against full court pressure. 59-49 the score. 10-point game, 3 minutes left to play. Rupp the long three. Off the glass and in. He called it. I heard it from here. Jack Rupp makes it a 7-point game. Avila over to Trujillo for three. No good. And the foul's on Ortiz. Second personal, only the 5th team foul on the Storm. 2:48 to play. It's a 7-point game. Correction, 8-point game. 59-51 the score. Baseline up, and Savage with the jump ball. Great play from Cole Savage. Puts the one hand up, does not swat, gets all ball. Jump ball is a call. Possession arrow favors the Huskies. 8-point game, 2:35 to play. And there's going to be some discussion regarding the score, I believe. The last shot from Rupp was a 3, which makes it 52. I thought that was correct. We've got it right on our screen. Metro Tournament, lots of games, lots of players, and your scorers or your teachers at the school are getting paid almost nothing to do it, so we're glad that they're here. Ball knocked out of bounds. 2:35 on the clock. 59-52 is the score. Cleveland with the lead, looking to go 9-3. Winner of this game will face Highland tomorrow night at 7:15. Right here on ProView Networks. Wyckoff up top to Rupp. Right to Perry. Drives into the lane, looking to get rid of it. Has it knocked away. It's on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Cleveland. Full court pressure from Hope. looking to trap in the backcourt. Brody hoping they can force a bad pass, get a turnover, get back in the game. Down 7. Trujillo takes it to the rim and will commit the offensive foul. Nick Trujillo picks up his first personal 16 foul on the Storm. Usher returned to the game for Hope. Only players with foul trouble for Cleveland. Elijah Brody has 3. For Hope, Anton Usher has 3. Derek Martinez has 4, but we haven't seen him since he turned his ankle or whatever it was he did. We hope that he's all right. Here's Perry into the lane, and he draws the foul. And Elijah Brody picks up his 4th, 7th team foul, so both teams now in the bonus. At the line, Noah Perry, the sophomore. First one's in. Cuts the lead to 6. 2 minutes to play, and we're going to see Tyler Gilmore checking in for the Huskies. Perry sinks them both. Tyler Gilmore enters the game for Hope. And prevents a fast break on the part of Cleveland. Full court pressure from the Huskies, trying to force a bad pass. Steverson will pull up for 3 and drain it. Daniel Steverson from downtown. And Cleveland wants a timeout. 62-54 is the score. That's in the score. 62-54 is what's on the scoreboard. That's what I've got. It looks accurate to me. 1:52 to play. Full court pressure from Cleveland. Perry to Rupp to Perry. Cleveland looking to trap. Long pass to Usher. Back over to Rupp. Perry drives, dishes, and Hope's got to take it to the basket. They don't have time to wait. Perry long 3, and it's in. Noah Perry, the sophomore from downtown, cuts to 5, 62-57. 1:25 on the clock. Here comes Cleveland. Trujillo, Savage, Steverson, Brody right down the lane. Easy floater. No good. Rebound Hope. They can make it a one-possession game here. Oh, but not if they throw it out of bounds, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland. 1:10 on the clock. Storm with a 5-point lead, trying to put this one away. So we have Ortiz checking in for Steverson. Brody to Avila. Almost knocked away. Cleveland hangs on to it, draws the foul. And Josiah Ortiz will be shooting free throws. Noah Perry picks up his 2nd as Steverson returns. It was the mask issue. Brody takes a seat. At the line, Josiah Ortiz, 5-point lead, 1:04 on the clock. First one's good. So that makes it 6, 7 points. That's a 3-possession game. That's a lot. And Ortiz sinks it, makes it a 7-point game, 64-57. So Hope needs 3 scores and fast. Against full court pressure from Cleveland. If you tuned in late, Hope got off to an 11-point lead in the first quarter. It's out to Rupp, who's shooting it from 3, no good. Rebound Storm, nobody in front of him. Savage throws it down. Cole Savage. Hope hustling right back, losing the ball. Avila, now 38 seconds on the clock. Cleveland looking to slow it down now, and they draw the foul. Anton Usher picks up his 4th. So Daniel Steverson will be shooting 1-on-1. Excuse me, that's the 10th team foul. Steverson will shoot 2. So 9 points is the lead. Hope out to an 11-point lead in the first quarter, but Cleveland came roaring back. To tie it at halftime as Steverson has 22 points in the game. Half of that here in the fourth quarter. Second one, no good. Rebound, Miller. Rupp pushing it up to Usher. Nice pass to Wyckoff. Doesn't finish, but he draws the foul. Avila picks up his third. 26 seconds on the clock. That's the 8th team foul on the Storm. Wyckoff shooting 2. First one's no good. Brody returns for the Storm. Jet Wyckoff at the line. He's got 19 points in the game to lead the Huskies. 6'3" is Jet Wyckoff. Second one's no good, but offensive rebounds win games. And that's Cade Miller with the putback to cut the lead to 8. Timeout on the floor. 24 seconds left. We'll be back after these. Hope uses their final timeout. Cleveland has 2, which is what I've got. 67-59 is our score. 24 seconds left. And as one would expect from the Hope Huskies, they're going to play till the buzzer sounds, but Cleveland taking control here in the fourth quarter. It was a 3-point game to start the fourth. But Cleveland really using their fast break to get some easy buckets and take the big lead. Anton Usher picks up his 5th foul. We'll see Wyckoff return to the game for him at the line. Daniel Steverson. This one's no good. Josiah Ortiz returns for Cleveland. So the Cleveland Storm, barring something really strange, will advance to the second round where they will face the Highland Hornets right here on ProView Network tomorrow at 7:15. Second one's no good. 18 seconds on the clock. Rupp, Gilmore, Wyckoff. He'll get a shot up. And it doesn't fall, but he'll shoot free throws. 11 seconds on the clock. Ortiz picks up his 3rd personal, 9th team foul. The Huskies will face the Cibola Cougars right here at Cibola High School tomorrow at 5:30. We'll be bringing you that game as well right here on ProView Networks. Wyckoff has 20 points in the game. And he hits them both. Cuts the lead to 6. 11.6 on the clock. Full court pressure from Hope. Brody harassed by Perry. Steverson over to Avila. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Our final